Hey guys, it's Jay. Welcome back to the channel. Man, it is, oh God, it is another crazy weekend. Holy crap, what a week of insane, I just seriously have to say it, insane toy hunts. This is San Diego Comic-Con 2021 weekend. Man, it's just been insane. Oh my gosh, from the start of the week all the way to today, this has just been absolutely pure insanity. We had so many things happen this week, just so many different things going on. But you know what am I talking about? Guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me. Of course, I'm Jay. How are you guys doing? It is the weekend, 1 o'clock in the morning over here in Toronto, Canada. Guys, thank you once again for joining me on this this live stream. It's pretty crazy. And as I was saying, man, this week was just crazy. I can't believe the kind of man the kind of things that were happening this week. Obviously, we did know that it was going to be San Diego Comic-Con, and the lead up to this was just insane. So many different companies announcing so many different exclusives. A lot of companies talking about having their own shows, like Hasbro Pulse. They're going to be doing their own thing. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Sideshow Collectibles ended up doing their own thing. So yeah, it's crazy. Comic-Con at Home is still going on. I believe that they're having panels all weekend. Some really great stuff happening at San Diego Comic-Con this week. But obviously the craziest things that have been happening this week have been, of course, the exclusives from multiple companies, including Hasbro. It would be Mattel. What's it called? NECA and Storm Collectibles. Walmart is also doing their own thing this week, which is crazy. And of course, for the past month, Target has been doing their own summer geek out. And again, Walmart's doing their own collector con. It's just a huge, crazy amount of toy news, toy releases, toy everything. So yeah, what a wonderful time to be a toy collector. What a wonderful time to be into nostalgia, guys. This is just nuts. Have you guys been able to snag any exclusive? Did you even bother? Because I did a couple of live streams earlier in the week, and I've got to tell you, it's pretty stressful. One of the craziest things about trying to hunt down these exclusives is the amount of stress that's actually involved. The kind of, man, there's just waiting in line, looking at that blue line tick over multiple times, telling you that you're in line, and then waiting all that time just to be told that, you know what, you've run out of time. It's already been sold out. It's just it's for a lot of us who are waiting in line. It was just insane. Some of us also, were pretty lucky. And I'm talking about pure dumb luck. It was just crazy. And some of us made it out with some exclusives, and a lot of us just didn't. Very reminiscent to what happened to PowerCon. PowerCon was just a victim of its own success. A lot of people were talking about the PowerCon exclusive. A lot of people were really excited about this year's PowerCon, and it just ended up being that, in my opinion, bots really attacked the site hard and made it impossible for any real collectors who really wanted to pick up those exclusives to actually get anything. And because of that, a lot of people just walked away from the whole experience really very dejected, right? I believe you had one last chance at the door if you were an attendee of PowerCon, but that pretty much is where it ended. And a lot of people are really one and that a lot of those PowerCon exclusives just ended up on eBay, which is really sad. Because those, as with everything, one would hope that these exclusives end up in the hands of collectors, but more often than not, they just don't. It's just really sad and really terrible when you really boil down to it. But that wasn't the only news that happened this week. Something which honestly has become a really polarizing topic as of late. and something which in my opinion, shouldn't be polarizing. But it for whatever reason it is, and people are really vocal about the new Netflix show. Obviously, I'm talking about the Masters of the Universe Revelations. I think I've been talking about Masters of it feels like I've been talking about Masters of the Universe Revelations for a year now. I know that I first reported on it way back when Pixel Dan and Kevin Smith, a couple of years, like coming up to 2 years now, announced on PowerCon that year that they were going to be doing a Masters of the Universe Revelations television series in cooperation with Netflix. And at the time, I remember very early on, a lot of people were already, chatting about the fact that Kevin Smith didn't really talk about, what the story is about. He sort of just left a slide on the screen and didn't really talk about it. But I think that a lot of people got really hung up on that concept that, what was left on the screen was disingenuous. And a lot of people were just really, really, I guess, a little bit upset, or actually, I think it has a lot more to do with concern. A lot of people were concerned that what they were going to get was not what they were hoping for. And a lot of people kept getting hung up with the idea that He-Man is not going to be, the main character in the show. I've touched on this multiple times, and on my live streams here, and in several videos where I reviewed, the first trailer, loved it. I reviewed the second trailer, had high hopes, and that's actually where a lot of the polarizing comments are coming from. And I'm always one who tries to steer clear of drama. I don't like drama in my life. I tried my best to be a positive person, and I really don't want to proliferate any sort of whatever is happening. I don't want that to ruin my experience of anything. So when I did the first trailer review, all the comments were mostly positive. I think I only had one or two comments which were a little bit negative. But when I did the second trailer review, I was taken aback. I was shocked, actually. I was shocked at the amount of, comments that were coming in, which were aimed, at something which I just didn't understand. I didn't understand the terminology that was being used in a lot of the comments. I didn't understand where a lot of these comments were coming from. And some of the comments themselves, I thought, were kind of odd in so much that we already knew that Tila was going to be, the focal point of this Masters of the Universe Revelation series. We knew that since PowerCon. So, a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. And because of that, it was so perplexing. I just didn't understand why people were so upset by that, And I had to do some digging. I had to, ask a whole bunch of questions about other people. And from what I understand, and because I didn't dig that deep, because I really didn't want to get too hung up on it. But I found out that the show producer, the person in charge, Kevin Smith, again, as I said, in PowerCon a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, he basically was not forthcoming with the news that Tila would be the main focal point of the story. He sort of left it on the screen and didn't really talk about it. He just talked about how excited he was to be involved with the series and excited about, the show in general. And I think that's really what the mistake that he made, if there is something like that. If he made a mistake, it's because he didn't actually address who the main character was. And I think that a lot of different news groups, a lot of different YouTubers started to focus in on that. And because of that, there was this fear, there was this concern that, it wasn't going to be the same Masters of the Universe that we all remember as a He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, which was a cartoon by Filmation back in the day. And a lot of people were concerned that it was going to be hopefully closer to the 2000X series, which was a new series all in its own. It actually had no relation to the Filmation series, but at the same time, there were concerns that it would be something completely different and that it would be changed into something of a political message, maybe, or a stance on something like that. And I guess some industry leaks started coming out. Some people started getting some information about scripts and just information about the show, which brought a lot of people to conclusions that this was definitely not what they were expecting in terms of a He-Man show. And terms were thrown around. Again, I don't really understand what it is to be woke. I don't know what that means. I'm not in on that terminology. I don't know what it means to be political. I don't put politics into my show, and I don't put politics into my entertainment. So I was very, very much in the dark on all of this. And but what I found out afterwards was that a couple of social media channels had actually started talking about this in a big way, and I guess it got so much enough traction that Kevin Smith felt the need to respond to these to these concerns, and from what I understand, he sort of blew it out of proportion. And then that just started this whole concept that this is there's something behind this. There's a message behind these. Something's up. And I sort of I know where people are coming from. I know that there's a want and a need to protect your memories from your childhood, and to protect the memories from your collections and things like that. Because obviously, we're all collectors. We're all lovers of 80s nostalgia. We love cartoons. Those of us who are here, watching my show, if I can say that properly. But at the same time, I think that a lot of people are focusing in on the wrong things for that particular series. I had the opportunity last night to watch the first episode. And after everything that's been happening, the reactions to my video, which I thought were weird, because again, I was just reacting to a video. I didn't realize that trailer. I didn't realize that it would actually have that much, again, of a polarizing effect. And all of a sudden, I refrained from answering a lot of the comments, because I've noticed a long time ago that if you engage with people who are negative, they will continue to be negative, right? No matter, and it doesn't matter which position you take. The position you take doesn't matter to them. A lot of times they just want to argue. They just want to, be right. And it doesn't matter if you're being logical. It doesn't matter if you're actually, looking at both sides of the story. What tends to happen is a lot of people will just argue for argument's sake. And I've noticed that people are making comments and not really waiting. And I made a video afterwards which said, my what do I really think? What are my thoughts about the Master Universe revelations so far? And this was before I even watched the episode. And my overall, and I've talked about it multiple times on this channel, right? On the live streams that I do, and multiple times I've said it, and my position really has never changed. It's unfair, and it really doesn't make sense to judge something which hasn't even been watched. That's always been my position. That's always been what the way I feel about anything, right? You have to give something a chance, and then after you give it a chance, right, then you can decide. Because now you've seen it, now you've watched it, now you know what the story is about. Now you know if there actually is a political message, if there actually is some sort of agenda, right? Or if they're trying to steer it in a certain way, right? Or you might discover, going in with an open mind, right, that it wasn't as bad as you thought it was going to be, or it wasn't as driven by some sort of ideology the way you actually thought it was, right? But having never seen it at all, you're never going to know. You've already made, and if you decide to watch it but already come in with a negative attitude, or just have already preconceived notions as to what you're watching, you're doing yourself a disservice, right? Because what you're doing is you're not allowing yourself to actually objectively watch and understand what you're watching. You're not even letting yourself enjoy the good parts about what is in the series or what's in the show. Because as with everything, there's some good things and there's some bad things that happen in all shows. I didn't want to make this into a soapbox kind of thing. I just wanted to touch on this because I am just so taken aback by how polarizing the series of Masters of the Universe Revelations has become. When I made the video to, look at the trailers, I went in being a fan. I was so excited at the first trailer. My jaw dropped. You guys saw my first reactions because I did one, and I was just like a kid again. I was so excited. I'm still so excited because honestly, I still haven't watched the series. I've only watched the first episode. I'm gonna go through the rest of the episodes this weekend. But after that, like I said, there were a lot of positive things that came out of that one. Nobody really had any negative things to say about it. But then the second trailer dropped, and for whatever reason, there were certain visuals in there that caused people to just, say, "Oh, this is confirmation that it's going to be something terrible. This is confirmation that, He-Man's going to be, sidelined. This is confirmation that He-Man's not actually involved in the series. This is, she's got a crazy haircut. What's going on, right? She's got a girlfriend." It's like, what are you talking about? A whole bunch of different visuals means nothing, right? You can't discern. You cannot be absolutely certain based on certain imagery what you're going to see in the series, right? You really don't know. You have to watch it. You really have to watch it, and that's exactly what I plan on doing this weekend. I plan on finishing the 5 episodes that have been released. I plan on finishing it. I plan on making my own decision, right? And you know what? I've been avoiding everyone the best of my ability. I've been trying to avoid spoilers. I've been trying to avoid any sort of internet chatter. I've been trying to avoid rumors, but it's so freaking hard. I'm reading comments, because again, I need to see what people are talking about, right? Again, we need to have a conversation. We can't just have one-sided views. But the problem is when I'm going through these comments, inevitably I come up to one which has not been labeled a spoiler, and boom, something happens. You're like, "Oh God, why did I read that?" You know what I mean? Like it's just terrible, right? And I don't know how else to deal with it other than to stop reading and to just watch the series now, right? Just to make sure that I understand what's happening, and that I can make a final video and just conclude that it was really great, it was mediocre, or it was a waste of my time, right? And the kind of responses that I've been getting on my videos is just weird. I've never once made any sort of stance as to whether or not this is going to be the best series ever, or people should relax or whatever. I have said that. I have said that there are comments to the video, and that I think that people need to watch the video first before watch the series first before making critical judgments. But I think that's as far as I've taken it. I don't think I've ever taken it to the point where I'm preaching to people saying no, you should watch it first. I think I've been basically trying to keep an open mind about this and tell everybody, guys, just relax, take a step back and watch the series first. And if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. And if you hate it, then walk away. I think I've made myself pretty clear that way. But inevitably, people have taken that the wrong way and, have started accusing me of being, multiple things. And I don't think so. I don't think I don't agree with that statement. I don't agree with being labeled anything, to be honest with you. But I don't want this. I don't want this tonight's show. I don't want tonight's live stream to be about this. I just wanted to touch on this because I feel it's important, at least for me, because I'm going to watch the other 4 episodes come this weekend, and I'm gonna make a final video on this, and that's pretty much going to be where it stands. Because I think that there's a lot of polarizing, and this series has become extremely polarizing. Like, there are people who have absolutely made up their minds about this series even without watching it, and I hope they watch it at least and make a final decision. And then there are people who have actually watched the series and like, yeah, it's pretty good. It's not that bad. But then people are saying, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, that's just been a constant thing that's a constant remark that's been in my videos. Like, you're a fanboy and you really don't see the big picture and blah blah. Why is there a big picture? Why does there have to be a big picture? Is there a big picture? I don't know. Like, this is a cartoon. This is an anime. It's supposed to be an entertainment, and that's basically the way I've always looked at things. But for whatever reason, people are trying to make this a political statement. People are trying to make this into something that it's not. It's a cartoon. It's an anime. All right. It's for a grown up audience maybe, but at the end of the day, it's something which you have to look at as entertainment, and that's the way I'm going to look at it, right? And that's the way I'm going to judge it on its merits, right? And if it turns out, once again, I'm going to say the exact same thing I've been saying for weeks leading up to this. And even as far as like a year and a half past, I'm going to say the exact same thing I said back then. I am going to enjoy this for what it is, and when it stops being enjoyable, I'm out. If it stops being enjoyable, if it's going to be a great ride, and I'm going to be, it's going to hold on to me for the entire series, then I'm going to keep watching it, right? That's basically what's going to happen. I already know too much about it without even watching it, or at least I think I know too much about it. I'm hoping that a lot of the things that I've heard and read are sort of like assumptions and fallacies. I don't know. We're gonna find that out pretty soon. But for tonight anyway, this is gonna be the last thing I'm gonna say about this. I am very excited to watch the next 4 episodes, and I hope anyone who's been on the fence about watching the series watches it, because the very first episode was amazing. The ending of the very first episode confused the hell out of me. I was completely confused. All right, so this is real talk, right? You can watch my review of the first episode. I loved the first episode. The introduction scene was a love letter to the fans. Quite literally, I saw every single Master Universe toy I remember from my youth. The way they presented that first sequence. And I believe, I have to double check, but I believe that was Alan Oppenheimer's voice with the introduction. And they had tiny little Easter eggs where they were talking and saying certain lines from the He-Man and from the Master Universe live action movie. Frank Langella's, a lot of the lines that he said, Skeletor actually said in the first episode. And I was over the moon. I was over the moon because, you guys, everyone keeps telling me I'm crazy. Everyone keeps telling me I'm an idiot. I absolutely freaking love the Masters of the Universe live action film. It is one of the best films for kids at my age at the time, and I absolutely loved it. Do I wish the damn thing was in Eternia the entire time? Absolutely. I wish they never went to Earth, but they did, and they did the best that they could with it. Gary Goddard had a script he had to follow. He did the best he could with it, and you know what? I loved it. Right, and the fact that they actually called back to that inside the first episode of Master Universe Revelations. If anybody can tell me which lines I'm talking about, I will tip my hat to you, because that's amazing. But seriously, I really enjoyed the first episode. I thought it was amazing. The ending completely confused me. It literally was like the first half of the movie was incredible. And then closer to the end, somewhere around the last third, the tonality completely changed. It went out the window. The revelation, if you will, the revelation itself, and the reaction that happened afterwards, it was like, what the heck? It completely went 180. It completely went one idea, and I had no idea what to think. I was completely lost. Right? I have to watch it again. I'm gonna watch the next four episodes, but I'm gonna start again with episode 1 because I have to understand what the heck happened. I have to start come to grips with what I was watching because it was very, very confusing. It really was. At the end, I really was like, what the hell just happened? Seriously, what the hell just happened? Like that was my feeling at the end of the episode. I had no idea what to think. I was completely perplexed. I was completely confused. And I have to admit, I am so enthralled to watch episode 2 because I need some answers because I have no idea what happened at the end of episode 1. It was just, wow. Just completely threw you for a loop, 100%. Sorry for that pre-ramble, guys. Sorry for going on that tangent. I've been wrestling with this for the last 3 days because, after the second trailer, I was on a high, and then a whole bunch of different comments came on, and I didn't know why. And I did the smartest thing in my opinion. I didn't respond because I figured once I start responding, it just gives an avenue for people to keep, making these comments. So I figured, you know what, let's step back. And then I made a video about, the just before the show aired. I just decided, okay, I'm gonna put out a video about my thoughts, right? And I included an entire segment from one of my live streams where I was answering one of you guys, and I basically said my wholeheartedly my thoughts about the whole situation, and that again and I knew that what was going to happen. I knew that there was going to be a lot of responses to that video. Inevitably, there were, and it's still going right now. And then I did the review yesterday of the first episode. Like I said, very excited, but then perplexed as well, and. The comments there are a little bit more even. They're a little bit more, not level-headed, but they're a little bit more thought out, I guess, if you will. But obviously, there's some way out there comments. But I think that now everyone is watching the series. They're reevaluating their position. A lot of people, but as some people are just hardcore. This is great, or hardcore. This is crap. Or hardcore, we were lied to, right? One of those positions. And because of that, I need to finish this. I need to finish this first 5 episodes. I need to figure out what it is about the series that's intriguing me so much, and I need to figure out whether or not I'm going to continue watching the series. So we shall see, right? Anyway, I do want to apologize for taking up. Holy crap! Almost a half an hour of the live stream. Just talking by myself and making my thoughts known, but I think that it's important for me to keep that clear, because again, so many things have been thrown out about my character and my person, and I think that that's unfair. Most of the comments are coming from people who probably don't even watch my channel, to be honest with you, but just to answer any of these questions, like what's my position, which side am I on? I'm not on anybody's side. I am literally waiting to see the rest of the series, and then I'm going to make a decision, and then I'm going to make a final episode and let everybody know what I think. That's it. Anyways, I've been rambling on for a whole half an hour. Oh my god, I can't believe it. And the chat's just been going without me. I'm sorry. I apologize, guys. Diecast Fly. Hey, what up, Jay? Hey, Diecast Fly. Good to see you, my brother. Thanks for joining the stream. Nathan, happy Friday, Jay. Hope all is well. Who's your favorite character in the Revelation series thus far? Also, can you show us, fans, your power sword tonight? My power sword? I don't have a power sword. Sans what my Masters of the Universe figures have. I do have a Sword of Omens, but that's something else. If that's what you're talking about, Nathan, maybe I'll take a pause a little later and we'll go grab the Man, you're confusing me now. We'll go grab the Sword of Omens. Maybe we'll do something like that. But my favorite character thus far. Honestly, it's too early. I only watched one episode. So if I had to pick a favorite character thus far, I think it would have to be. Shoot, I really don't know. Honestly, I would have to actually go with Orko, and the reason I would is because I think the voice actor when he first right at the first episode, he's trying to do an Orko type voice. I think he sounds very similar to the 2000X voice. I don't know why, but people have told me that he doesn't sound anything like that. But I don't know. I when I watched it, I thought that's what he sounded like. But I really enjoyed that he's getting more control of his magic, and I think that's really something that Orko's always been a very cute favorite character of mine. I really like Orko, but that to me was really intriguing. Runner up to that is Cringer. I love Cringer, and the fact that he's talking in English, he's talking again, man, that's blowing my mind. I love that. Renegade Biker, hey Jay, how's it going? I saw the Snake Eyes movie yesterday. I liked it. Oh, that's awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Don't know if honestly, my prejudices that are there. I think it might not be great, but you know what? I have to take my own advice. I have to watch it first before I actually make a decision. So, very very much looking forward to it. Glad you liked it. Michael Traverso, nice Renegade. Yes, that is awesome. The fact that you got to see it. Despite what others think about, I like it. Renegade Biker, you know what you're talking about. You got to watch something first before you make a decision. Michael, Comic-Con at home is so accessible. I hope they go back to normal. I hope when they go back to normal, they keep the at-home available sessions. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that. I don't actually. I think that they had something like that on their YouTube channels. I'm not 100% sure. I think you have to go back and see some of the YouTube videos that they put out, but I think it was somewhat accessible before. Michael, I picked up Scareglow and Turtle 4-pack. I've never been this lucky ever. Michael, congratulations, my friend. That's really crazy. I do want to touch on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4-pack because I have a tip for everybody. Unfortunately, it's more for Americans, strangely enough, but it is a tip nonetheless. And I'm hoping if you guys are still interested in picking up the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Catwoman for Channel 6 accessories 4-pack. When we get to that section, I have a tip for everybody because I think if you're still looking for it, there's a chance for you to get it. And unfortunately, it's actually for Americans. So us international fans, it doesn't seem like it's a little bit of a letdown. But anyway, I'll tell you guys all about it when we reach there. Renegade Jay, did you see the Mego, Snake Eyes, and Storm Shadow 2-pack on Hasbro Pulse? Yes, I did see your message, and I am very impressed by them. They do look amazing. I'm just not collecting Mego, so for me, it's not going to be part of my collection. But they do look amazing, and the fact that they're a 2-pack, man, I think that's awesome. Jack Fly, I watched the Revelations show, and I'm undecided as to what to think about it. Most definitely, it has shock value, but it seems like everyone is out of character personality-wise. It's possible. I think from the get-go, Kevin Smith said that he was going to, bring it to the 2000s, right? He's going to, make it more adult, right? There are consequences to everything. People actually can bite the bullet, and from the first episode, it appears that some have, right? So it's not your Filmation cartoon is what the tone was, but furthering to what you're saying. The end of episode 1, the tonality shift was just so drastic. I did not know what to think. And in terms of personality, yeah, it completely blew me away. It completely threw me for a loop what happened at the end. So I in so much as that, I agree. Renegade, cool for Michael, 100%. Cutman versus Gutsman movie. That is an awesome name, my friend. Hey Jay, hi Jay, good to see you. Cutman versus Gutsman. That's an awesome name, my friend. Michael, Masterverse was fantastic. Thank goodness we didn't get 5 disjointed episodes, each unveiling new heroes and villains for them to introduce toys for. What a great story, in my opinion. Lots of shocks. I'm glad that people are taking this in and making their own decisions. I'm so glad to hear it. I think that way too many people have preconceived notions about MOTU. and probably didn't watch the original characters. Unlike when He-Man was the primary character in the original one. That's a fair point. Same thing goes with the Snake Eyes movie. Again, I have my prejudices, but I have to admit, I have to take my own advice and just watch it first and then make a decision. Michael 100% agrees. Folks need to chill, sit back, relax, and try to enjoy. I completely agree, 100%. Renegade apparently is in agreement too. As a person who has traveled to Southeast Asia when I was I thought the Snake Eyes movie was great, especially when I had the experience firsthand when overseas. That's awesome. I hope to experience some of that myself. Cutman versus Gutsman. Dude, I can't get over that name. That's an awesome handle. Hey Jay, I have the Origins He-Man and Skeletor and a vinyl figure of Merman. Congratulations, my friend. That's awesome. You have a vinyl figure of Merman? That's interesting. Is it a statue? Because that would be awesome. Michael, Jay, does the new art really impact your past interactions with old forms of itself? Are you speaking specifically for MOTU, or are you speaking in a general sense? Does new art really impact your past interactions with old forms of itself? I'll be honest with you. There's always going to be a part of me that longs for the original, design. My goal right now is to collect all of the Super 7 and MattyCollector.com Club Grayskull figures. Why? Because I love the He-Man and the Master Universe Filmation cartoon, and that aesthetic really, really works for me. It's what I love, and I want that. But I am in love with the Masterverse, the Masterverse collection right now. Everyone's talking about, hey, they got small heads. Skeletor, it looks weird, blah, blah, blah. You know what? That adds flavor, right? It's something different. It's something new. I am really appreciating the way they look. Battle Cat looks insane. Scareglow looks amazing. The one that's available for San Diego Comic-Con right now. Sorry, not right now. That was available for San Diego Comic-Con. Mossman looks cool. He looks, very much like he did in the show. And Evelyn, she's looking amazing. I've said that from the very beginning. So in terms of my enjoyment, in terms of my overall look of the character's aesthetics, I do enjoy what they're doing with it. I was really happy with the way the 2000X series looked. I do have to admit, the New Adventures of He-Man did not do it for me. That direction was kind of like just a little bit too much of a departure from the original. Prince Adam wears a toga. You know what I mean? Like it was just one of those things where I kind of I disconnected from that one really quickly. But going back to a more barbarian type of look, similar to He-Man, very much on point with the styling and a calling back. So basically, an updated Master Universe look, but still, kind of within that classics feel. Yeah, man, it works for me. It works for me just fine. So I hope that helps answer that question, Michael. Renegade, looking forward to seeing it. Though Henry Golding was excellent casting. Oh, that's interesting. A lot of people disagree. Mark Minet. Hey, Mark, how's it going? Hey, Jay, do you think Teela was the main focal point of the series because gender, female equality / feminism, which tainted the nostalgia factor? I felt the focus went away from He-Man due to the politics. So, Mark, obviously, I wasn't reading the comments, so I think I've adequately answered your question. If I'm correct, if not, please ask it again. And because as a small summary, I don't even look at those things. I just don't. Like that's not how I felt, and I still haven't even watched the series really. So I really am not looking at it in those terms. I'm not looking at political messaging. I'm not looking at, feminism, woke, whatever the heck that is. I'm not looking at any of that stuff, right? I'm not looking at whatever secret hidden messages are in there. I don't care. What I care about is it a good story? Is it going to entertain me? And that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking to be entertained. As a gladiator once said, "Are you not entertained? I wish to be entertained." So I hope that helps answer that question, Mark. Leonardo Alanis. What's up, brother? Sorry, I was just marveling at your name. What's up, brother? Recently found your stream on Vids. Keep up the passion. It's contagious. Thank you, Leonardo. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. Welcome to the stream. Michael, Mark, I would agree if it was She-Ra, but the story was way cool. It was a cool way to take the characters in the long arc. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of discussion about this, and I welcome it. It's gonna be something which is not gonna go away anytime soon. So yeah, please feel free to continue the discussion. Pardon me. By the way, politics or not, the art was incredible. This is true. Renegade Biker, yes, it was great seeing it, especially the scene. If not only seeing Larry Hama in the movie walking in the rain, as part of seeing Snake Eyes in Deep. Well, with the okay, Renegade, you really gotta. I know that's not technically a spoiler, but you really gotta. You really gotta precipice that these things. You can't just throw those out there for me to run into. You gotta warn me, because honestly, that's a scene which is a beautiful Easter egg, which I think people would have appreciated watching, and I just read it out loud to the ether. So, please, next time, just for all of us, for all of our sakes, just go ahead and put spoiler warning ahead. I'm going to start reading ahead of time so that I don't do that again. Oh my God, what the heck? Michael Traverso, thank you so much for the super chat. Wow. That's crazy. Thank you, my friend. You didn't have to do that, but thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate it. I try to be entertaining. I try to do my best. To be perfectly honest with you, sharing this time with you guys is what's really keeps me going. Having an opportunity to talk about toys, to talk about my passions, and to share that with like-minded individuals like yourselves, that's really why I do these things. It started out with anime and, talking about my love of anime and, sharing those passions. Moved on to, nostalgic cartoons from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. And, after starting with the toy collections, yeah, I've been able to meet so many of you so many of you guys. It's just incredible. And, my God, Michael, thank you so much. I don't know what to say. Your support means the world to me. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. Here we go. Having watched all the episodes, the story was fantastic. That's incredible. I'm hoping to enjoy it as much as you have, Michael. And I will be watching it very soon. Nick and Gerbal, Scareglow was sweet. I heard that Worf's brother. I heard Worf's brother is the voice of Scareglow, Candyman himself, and I'm very excited to Tony something, right? I'm very excited to see his performance. Something I've been waiting for a while now. Mark Monet, at Michael, I agree that the art was maybe I'll give my final thoughts after watching part 2. I think that's fair, Michael. I think that really is fair. Renegade Biker, yeah, people don't look at the story of the second main characters, and I think that the videos from Justice League comics, I don't know what JLS is, comics of who is Snake Eyes and who is Storm Shadow. I have not read those books, so I'm thinking maybe they tie into the movie. Is that what you're trying to say, Renegade Biker? Hopefully we'll have the chance of seeing that. Michael, I think people are biased about what happens in the She-Ra remake. Which was crazy. I just didn't. I've never commented on She-Ra because I didn't even watch it, and I don't feel the need to watch it. The aesthetic just doesn't work for me. So many things about it just are not aligning with my sensibilities. So because of that, I am not commenting on them, and I'm not watching them. Right, so I think that's a safe way of doing it. If you're, I keep talking about how people should watch something and then make comment on it, but in this case, I'm not commenting on it because I'm not going to watch it ever. So I think that's actually, in my view, I think that's fair too. Renegade Biker, that shows that the way it was described in the. Okay, I understand. Now I understand what you're saying. Excellent. Hey Jay, more people that dislike the series hopefully means it's easier to collect figures. That is hilarious. And you know what's really funny about that, Michael? I was actually thinking of that just this morning. I don't know where did you just reach into my brain and pick out that thought? Because I'm no word of a lie, no word of a lie, Michael. Like hand on heart, I swear, hand on heart. I was actually thinking this morning. I was thinking this morning. I'm like, if this series goes up, because actually, you know what generated that thought. Sarah Michelle Gellar, I think she leaked, or it's one of those industry leak things. She was showing off her Tila figure on her Twitter, and I was looking at it and I was like, it looks good. I like it. I like the way it looks. It's got the new haircut and everything like that. But I didn't mind it. I thought it really looked neat. I'm really hoping to, and I want to see the production pictures because I'm very excited about Tila. My hope is that we get the first version of Tila at the beginning. I would really like to get a version of Tila like that. I want to get the first version of Evelyn as well, because obviously I'm in love with those designs, right? But in terms of of what we're getting, I think the way the next figure for Tila is looking pretty interesting in my opinion. And yeah, it's exactly what you're saying. If people are turned off by the way Tila looks, that means that there are going to be a lot of Tilas which are available to those of us who are interested. And it also means that it's possible that will become more of a rarity as well, because some people just will not be picking it up. There might be a massive amount of them out there, but then what tends to happen with these things is Hasbro either puts them on massive clearance or they have to get rid of them somehow. So yeah, there's a big possibility for the collector market. Nathan, you should dress up as a MOTU character and do a live while watching the rest of the episodes. Honestly, my brother, I don't think anybody would want to watch, me, in a loincloth or something like that. I think that I would lose viewership very quickly. If anything, I possibly could do an old Duncan. I think that would be something, or perhaps a Randor. I don't know, something like that. But I don't have the materials for that. I don't know. I could wear a tiara. I actually have from one of the past Comic Cons that I went to. I actually have She-Ra's tiara. It was a giveaway at the Mattel booth. I grabbed it right away. So I do have She-Ra's tiara. So maybe I can wear that for the whole episode. Get people upset. I'm kidding. Michael, Jake could pass as Duncan for Revelation. Man, Michael, you and I are on the same train right now. Ryan. Hey, Ryan, how's it going? I've watched 4 episodes, not a fan of the artwork, but hey, it's just different. It's true. Women are kind of too masculine drawn. Sound like old sour women dialogue, but I'm giving it a chance. Ryan, I think we all need to just look at the series as a whole. I personally love the way the figure for Evelyn looks. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to enjoy the way Tila looks in figure form as well. Yeah, they might look a little bit more masculine, but you know what? I'm concluding, even not having watched it, that without He-Man or Skeletor to contain the balance, like the yin and yang, if you will, that from the trailer anyway, it seems like that's causing a causality, right? From what I understand, from if I watch the trailer correctly. And because of their disappearance, because of the disappearance of the knowledge of the universe, everything starts to get affected, right? But what does that do in a D&D sense? What does that do? Well, that makes the monsters, the demons out there even more ferocious. And because of that, you've got to level up. You've got to level up. You've got to get stronger. You've got to be able to fight, to live a daily life, right? So I took it as that. Tila had to level up. She had to level up to actually become something that could survive in this new wasteland of Eternia or whatever it is. Again, I haven't watched it, right? But again, those are just like my imagination's running wild after watching the second trailer. So I guess in the second episode, I will see exactly where that leads. So I'm looking forward to it. So Ryan, I hope you continue to watch the series, because again, I don't know what it is about it yet, but I'm hoping to enjoy it. Add some armor too. Yes, of course we can. Who doesn't need armor? Nathan found that one particularly amusing. Good call, Michael. Ryan, I'm gonna watch I'm gonna watch interested in where it's going. Thank you. That's awesome, Ryan. I think we should all again give the series a chance. Cheers, everybody. Nathan, anyone know what when season 2 launches? A lot of people have been asking that question. I really don't know. Holy crap, we're so far back. Renegade Biker. Okay, I'm gonna start moving faster because we're never gonna get through this. Well, I'm gonna head from the local airport now, doing Uber. But I will be watching. Thanks, Renegade Biker. Please just listen to the background. Don't watch. Thanks again for coming, my brother. Diecast Fly, let this be our final battle. Yes, Diecast Fly. Yes, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, so great. He-Man at High School Prom. That movie is so off the rails, it goes beyond bad. Honestly, didn't everybody love the fact that, they trashed a whole high school and they're just like, okay, for anybody who hasn't watched it, go watch it. Go watch it. It's an incredible movie. Seriously, I love. I can pull out my laser discs. I can pull out my Blu-ray. I can pull out a whole bunch of things. But I've done that already, so I don't want to bore anybody. But guys, go watch Master Universe live action again. You won't. It's cheesy. It's cheesy. Okay, it's cheesy. But honestly, look at it through the eyes of a child. Just sit there and just laugh at everything. Have a great time. Look at all the neon signs. You know what I mean? Like, come on. It's a pure fantasy flick. Look at the Power Rangers hill, because that's exactly the same hill in Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. It's shot in California, man. Come on, seriously. It's just a great movie. Honestly, it's a great movie. Leonardo, did your NECA TMNT order get canceled? No, not yet. Surprisingly, and you know what? You know what? Okay, I'm gonna. You know what? On that note, I do want to actually get to I'm going to answer everybody else's questions, but we're running out of time here. I do want to actually touch on that. Okay, so guys, just getting back to what happened earlier this week, and we're gonna go back to the questions soon. But Leonardo brings up a very good point, and a point which I wanted to actually touch on. So, as everyone knows, this week was San Diego Comic-Con, and it's still going on for the weekend. I got up early and did a live stream on trying to get this bad boy, and yeah, like I can't believe it. 6 minutes and he was sold out. It was insane. I was one of the lucky few who actually picked up one for myself, along with the Jurassic Park, what's it called? Final Scene. I don't know if it's still available. I wonder if it's actually still available or not. But figures like where is it here? There it is, SDCC 21. Okay, so hello. Yeah, here we are. So I was also able to pick up the Jurassic Park Final Scene with Ray Arnold, which is now sold out. Holy crap! Okay, so that's now sold out. And I also picked up the Hot Wheels Master Universe Wind Raider versus Landshark, which did sell out the very next day. But one of the fastest things the two fastest things that sold out at MattelCreations.com for the launch of the SDCC 12 days of celebration or whatever it is that they're talking about was Scareglow and the WWE Creations Ultimate Edition of Sergeant Slaughter. Literally, both figures sold out in 6 minutes flat. It was freaking ridiculous. A lot of people who were watching the stream were complaining about how everything was handled, but in all fairness, it was a lot fairer than Target site, which crashed multiple times. The bots attacking a whole bunch of different sites and just not letting people even attempt to grab these things. I'm hoping that now I'm not going to say that the bots weren't attacking this site. I'm just trying to relay the idea that this was a lot more fair than most of the experiences I've had this year. So that was that in and of itself was a very, very stressful. But as as Leonardo has brought up, a few hours later, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Man, I'm getting tongue tied here. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoons Channel 6 Newsroom 4-pack and accessory bundle went up for sale. And if you watch the video, my live stream, I did attempt to grab this set, which was the US edition, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, because I didn't realize that there was an international edition. So I tried to get it. It sold out within 10 minutes. And I think that was my own mistake, because I didn't actually, I kept refreshing. If you watch the video, I kept refreshing. The page, thinking that it had crashed. In reality, it hadn't crashed. It was just processing the line. And unlike Mattel, and this is another experience thing, other than Mattel, which had this blue line, which was telling everybody, do not refresh the page or you will lose your place. NECA didn't have anything like that. It literally was just stuck there waiting, and you had to wait until it actually processed properly. And because I refreshed 4 or 5 times, I actually did myself a disservice and actually shot myself to the back of the line several times. So within the span of about 4 or 5 minutes, maybe even, I think it was like 6 minutes, I lost my chance to actually pick up the US edition of the Teenage Mutant the TMNT Channel 6 Newsroom pack. But then somebody in the chat let me know that I should try again, because the international version was up, and I was like, well, why didn't I do that in the first place? I live in Canada. So I went back and I tried to do the international version. Here's the strange thing. This is the strangest thing that happened. I kept trying to do the international version multiple times. As a matter of fact, you know what? Why don't we have a quick look at what happened? What happened to me? So let's have a quick look, guys. MJR collector. Watch this. This is an interesting. This is an interesting take about something that I discovered. So right here, let's listen in on what I'm saying, because this is actually quite telling. So here we go. Try it. Are you serious? Let me put this information back in here. So this is me trying to get the international version. Hold on. This is ridiculous. Are you serious? This is supposed to be international. You know what? Screw you guys. You want to be like that? Fine. We'll try something stupid, because it actually gave me a shipping notice for something for my American address, which was dumb. So what I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to input the American address that I have on file. Now this is the international shipping, by the way. So this took me aback, because I was just doing something dumb. Probably gonna be sold out by the time I finally get all this information back in here. I kept trying to put in first I tried to put in my Canadian address, but it kept rejecting it. The message that kept coming up said, we cannot ship to this location. And I said, but that is the dumbest thing ever. That is the dumbest thing ever. Oh my God. Are you serious? All right, guys, here's a tip. Go over to the international version of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Channel 6 and enter your US address. It's working. And it's not letting me use the international address. Guys, give it a shot. My US address in New York is going through. You're paying a little bit more in shipping, but it's going through. So give it a shot, everybody. Try it. Try it. See if it'll go through. Soon thereafter, I actually gave it a shot, put in all my information, and then this happened. Oh my God. Oh my God, guys, you're not going to believe this. You are not going to believe this. You guys are not going to believe this BS. Guys, and I'm gonna help everybody out here if they haven't already. guys, I just got a TMNT channel 9 pack.
Channel 6.
I just got it, and I used the international option, and I shipped it to New York. Guys, if you aren't able to do it, do the international version to New York, or use the international version. It's accepting U.S. addresses. Go. Try international. It's crazy. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. This is stupid. All right, so yeah, guys.
So yeah, it's my theory that the reason the Channel 6 international version has not sold out yet is because no one from an international address can buy it. I tried multiple times with 3 different addresses. I tried my mom's house, I tried my house, I tried my cousin's house. It would not accept any of the international addresses I had in Canada. I put in an American address with the international version. Now you pay another $10 more. Sorry, you pay another $10 more on shipping, but it went through. So if you're thinking about picking up the limited edition, the special exclusive edition of the Channel 6 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles accessory pack, and you're in America, guys, give it a shot. See if you're actually now. It's not cheap. It's $175 for the limited for the San Diego Comic-Con edition. It's the exact same. Now again, I'm going to warn everybody here. It's the exact same retail release that's going to happen later on this year at Target. But a lot of people already know it's hard to track these damn things down. But it does come with an additional T-shirt, a press badge from April O'Neil, and a limited edition. A special poster of Channel 6 and a Channel 6 news van pin. So there are a lot of perks that come along with the $175 package, but again, it's an extra $50 on top of the Target retail release. So if you really want to get this, you can go and give the international ordering form a try. Again, I entered my New York address and it has not yet bounced. So somebody screwed up. I think somebody really screwed up. They actually duplicated the international and US release ordering page and have not yet realized it. Because in my opinion, this should have sold out just as fast as the other one, and it's still up for sale right now. This is live. This is a live view of. I'm going to refresh it now. You can still add this to your cart. So yeah, guys, if you're still interested in actually picking this up, if this is something that you really want in your collection, what do you have to lose? Worst case, they figure out that it's not an international address and they cancel it, meaning that you know what, you're back in the exact same place that you were before. But I'm crossing my fingers. I think I'm hoping beyond hope that I'm actually gonna pick this up. Again, it's not cheap. It's $175 US, but you do get a whole bunch of different accessories on top of what's included in the retail release. So yeah, best of luck to everybody if you're actually thinking about picking that up. Because honestly, I was hugely taken aback, and I was telling everybody in that live stream that go get it right. And some people actually did. Some people actually used that advice and actually were able to order it. So, Leonardo, if that's, I hope that helps answer your question. My TMNT NECA did not get canceled yet. So yeah, and if anybody in the chat right now is interested in picking it up, give it a shot. What's the worst you have to lose? It's just sitting there doing nothing. And the reason I think it's sitting there doing nothing is because it's not right. Somebody screwed up. It's actually still stuck in the U.S. version because nobody can order from the Canadian side. I would do the whole process again just to test it out, but we're live here, and it would just take up a lot more time than we have. And I want to spend the time talking to you guys. Now the other thing is with these additional exclusives, I did try a whole bunch of other places. I tried to get the Bluefin Storm Collectibles, what's it called? Golden Axe special edition characters. But unfortunately, Bluefin Brands only sells to American citizens, and normally that wouldn't be a problem. Normally I just put in my credit card. I have a U.S. address, right, and I would ship it there. But for whatever strange reason, they've made the decision to only accept U.S. credit cards. So I'm kind of stuck. I can't buy, Death Adder. For whatever reason, I can't buy Death Adder. I can't buy the exclusive Skeleton 2-pack, and that kind of sucks because I did want to pick them up. They're still available right now. They're not even selling. So it really kind of sucks that I wasn't able to pick up those two. But that's the way the cookie crumbles a lot of times. So I'm hoping I'm going to try again later. I have another credit card. I have a prepaid credit card, sorry, that I'm going to try, see if they'll let that go through. But, because it's got no name on it, I'm doubtful that it's actually going to go through. And then Walmart's Collecticon is still going on now. And I want to touch up on a couple of things which really caught my attention. And I'm hoping that you guys, if you guys are collectors of these items, that maybe you guys can take advantage of it as well. But before we do that, I want to go back and answer a few more questions. Michael, good chatting, Renegade. Yes, love the fact that everyone's communicating. It's always great. Nathan, hopefully the end of 2021. That would be nice if it actually has the second part in 2021, possibly 2022. So no word on that yet. Michael, so you ordered one, you got it, and it hasn't been canceled? That's excellent. Michael, sorry, Nathan. Thanks, Michael. Should be interesting to see how things unfold. Yes, that would be very interesting. Super bummed is not sooner. Well, you know what? We need to take these things one day at a time. I mean, we've gotten into the binge concept a lot, but we always have to remember when we were kids, you had to wait a whole week to watch the next episode. You know what I mean? Like you would end up watching reruns every other day, and then the next episode would come out the week afterwards, and that would always blow my mind. So I'm always happy when the binging aspect actually works. Nathan, I always need to binge watch a series. There you go. Exactly right. The binge concept has just taken over. Dakas Fly. For those that love the new show, great. For those that didn't, the original Filmation show still exists, and there's always 2000. That is the attitude everyone should take. Dakas Fly, you have just made a profound statement that everyone should follow. Thank you so much for bringing that up. That's excellent. Haters gonna hate. That's true. Haters are gonna hate. We can't stop that. Leonardo, Michael, good stuff. Hope it sticks. Yes, that would be great. Can't wait to see the shift post. The shift posting. I'm going to say it that way. Can't wait to see the shift posting when the Silverhawks and G.I. Joes come out. You know what? I'm actually very, very hopeful for the G.I. Joe and Silverhawks cartoons. I'm very, very. I'm always hopeful. I'm always hopeful for these brand new cartoons. We are living in an amazing time, guys. We are living. We are no. What the heck? We are living in a time where the 80s have literally made the resurgence back to the 2020s. When have we ever had this opportunity to actually relive, some of the greatest cartoons that have ever come out in our generation, right? He-Man. Masters of the Universe. Transformers, right? And now, just recently announced, Silverhawks is coming out, and a brand new G.I. Joe series is coming out. This is insane. This is literally ridiculous. We have never seen this kind of resurgence at the same time in this kind of era. This is ridiculous. I am so excited at the prospects. I'm so excited about what's happening right now, and I'm so grateful that I'm still around to actually get to witness this. This is incredible, and to share it with everybody, to share it with you guys, to share it with younger people, to share it with people who loved the series before, and have these wonderful conversations. Yeah, it's polarizing in some. Apparently, it is polarizing.
whatever. But I cherish this opportunity to actually reach out to people and say, hey, let's talk about this. Do you remember Orko? Do you remember She-Ra? Do you remember Scareglow? Do you remember all these great characters? Look at them now. They're back. And you know what? I can't be happier. It's insane. Michael's laughing at me. I'm just kidding. Noel. Hey, Noel. Good to see you, my friend. Mr. J, I watched the MOTU Revelation show twice. I think it's incredible and can't wait for the next season. I am more excited about the figures now. Still prefer Origins, though. 100%. I totally agree with you, Noel. I'm glad you enjoyed it, and I'm glad you're excited for the next season. I'm excited, and I still haven't watched it. So, you know. Hopkins von Rabitatus. Tell me if I'm pronouncing that wrong, Hopkins. I'm sorry. I apologize if I'm butchering your name. Origins has hampered my decision to get that Revelation Scareglow. Feeling the pain now. Oh, Hopkins. Don't regret. No regrets, Hopkins. I command you not to regret. I'm kidding. Michael, the Mondo revelations of the Mondo's reveal of Revelations figures looks great too. Their Scareglows all over, not just the head. Mondo. Man. Mondo's got that great aesthetic. I do enjoy it, but man, I just crazy. I get it. They're 10 inches, whatever, right? 1/6 scale, I think, is what they are. But man, the price tag on those guys. Oh god. I can't get into another line. I'm all in on trying to gather a collection of Club Grayskull figures. So I've got to save every penny. Seriously, I've got to save every single penny. Michael, yeah, this series is not for kids. 100%, absolutely. The tone was set very early in the first episode. I could tell. Noel, Mr. J, when does the Mr. J? Oh, Noel, you're too respectful. When does the Zartan color change exclusive drop? He is needed in the collection, no doubt. I got the Scarecrow exclusive easily. Congratulations, Noel. Congratulations, my friend. That's crazy. A lot of people did not. So the color changing Zartan, who it's kind of questionable now if he actually color changes, which is kind of strange. But the color changing Zartan is actually going to be on Hasbro PulseCon. So apparently that's rumored to be in the fall. I thought that they had leaked out in one of their streams that it was possibly going to be at the end of August, but it seems as if it's going to be more closer to the fall. So guys, get ready. The con season has not ended, and we're in for another wild ride. Nathan, Jay, what will be your snacks and drinks of choice when watching other episodes this weekend? Give me a break, guys. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Give me a break. Give me a break. And, of course, just tea. I like to be chill when I watch stuff. I also like Coke. But, anyway, there is my snack of choice, Nathan. Cutman versus Gus. Man, dude, I love your name. Seriously. I want to snipe that name so badly. It's a figure by the Loyal Guys. Oh, okay. Cool. I would the vinyl merman. Interesting. I'll look it up. Hawkins, Jay, have you ever showed your MOTU collection? Yeah, kind of. I sort of did a couple times. I think a few people have asked me to bring it over, and I have shown it a couple times. I don't think we'll have time for it tonight. I am going to do a room tour though, so a lot of you guys are going to be able to see the madness that happens around here, because again, things are, it's just pure madness around here. Like seriously, like honestly, just absolute sheer madness over here. You guys, yeah, just crazy. I did. Oh, also, I was able to snag that little guy. I don't know if you guys see that, but I was able to snag that. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but those of you who do know, yeah, I was able to grab it. So yay! It's good to know people at Walmart, just so that everybody knows. But yes, Hopkins, I will indulge everyone for sure, 100%. Nathan, can you please crack one of your figures open for us tonight? Nathan, you suck, man. Damn it. Holy crap, dude. Really? Right now? Oh man. Oh, fine. Uh, Later. Okay, Nathan. A little later. All right, because I got to get through. I got to get through the. Remind me. Remind me. Okay, just don't let me forget. Cut man, dude, I love that name. I'm gonna get the Origins Battle Cat and Vinyl Fisto. Sweet, dude, that's awesome. I love it. I love the passion. I love it. Noel, Mr. J, the Scareglow exclusive phenomenon box. Jeez Louise. Mr. J, the Scareglow exclusive has a phenomenal box package, and the figure looks great, but I am disappointed only that the head and sword glow. He should glow more. So here's the thing about that. I'm not exactly sure that that's true. I think the painted parts, his rib cage and the parts that are painted on his arms, I think they glow too. But what a lot of people forget to do is they forget to charge up your Scareglow. You need to put him under like a fluorescent light for at least a minute because you got to charge the glow, right? And that goes for the paint as well. The paint actually needs a lot more charge than the head because the head itself is a full piece of plastic. So what I would suggest, and this actually works really well, leave him on the windowsill. Absorbing some UV light, which is even more potent for the reaction. And actually, I think you'll see that the rib cage and some of the tattooing on his arms will actually start to glow a lot more. Because I think that's actually what happens. The head and the rib cage and the arm parts actually also glow. But of course, the biggest thing that's going to glow is that damn head. So yeah, it is a little bit more disappointing. I mean, compared to a full-blown Scareglow figure, which glows in the dark. But again, it's a collectible. It's that might change with the general release, right? Because this is the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. The general release might actually be something else. Michael, once again, thank you so much for the super chat. You are amazing, my friend. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the support. You are incredible. Pardon me. Saucy time. Hey, Saucy time. Good to see you, my brother, my friend. First time catching you live. What are your thoughts on action figure scalpers? Oh boy. All right, so Saucy time. I don't want to take up too much time with this. I will just basically do a really quick overview so that everyone's aware of what I think. So, couple of things, and I've mentioned this before. So, we really have to start and keep. And you really should watch my other live streams. I have said this multiple times. We have to separate the concept of sellers versus scalpers, because there are people who sell action figures and there are people who scalp action figures. So how do we determine that? Now, the way I like to define things is that sellers allow for the market to dictate how the pricing goes. What does that mean? So really quickly, if you sell on eBay, for example, or like Kijiji is a bad example because you can't do bidding on Kijiji, but there is a way to do it on Kijiji. But anyway, if you are selling items on eBay, okay, for example, and let's just say you have, let's say Scareglow. Scareglow is a very good example right now because Scareglow right now is listing. I saw a listing for $300 freaking for Scareglow the other day for the SDCC version. That's insane. That is a scalper. If you list an item for 2, 3, 4 times the price, and with a buy it now, or you start your auction at 2 or 3 times the price, you are scalping, my friend. That is a scalper. I'm not talking about you, Saucy Time. I'm talking about, you are a scalper if you do that. However, because you are not allowing the market to dictate the price or to decide the price. Sorry, not dictate, to decide the price. You are dictating the price. You are telling people you must pay this price in order to pick up this figure, and you are forcing them to buy at that price. You are scalping. If you are someone who allows the market to decide what the price is, the way I like to think about it, and the way I like it is ethical bidding. Okay, the way I like to look at it. If you put a figure like Scareglow, okay, SDCC exclusive, up for auction, and you put it at retail, Okay, you put it at retail or below retail, right? If you put it below retail and allow the market to bid that up, right? If you follow me, if you allow the market to bid up from a lower position, right? Like Scareglow goes for what was it, $39.99, something like that. So Scareglow's selling for $39.99. If you list it on an auction for $29.99, meaning $10 off the retail price, and then you say, okay, fine, this auction is up for 10 days, and then you allow the market to say, okay, cool, there's a freaking Scareglow on the market for $29.99. First guy bids, it says, okay, I got my bid locked in. Then another guy comes in and he says, oh shoot, this is only $29.99. I'm going to put it in bid, and then it goes to $35. And then the next guy says, I can't let this go, puts it back up to retail at $39.99. Then the next person, and all of a sudden it suddenly becomes $200. That is not scalping. That is allowing the market to tell you that this product is a sought after product, and I am willing to pay $200. Not forcing you to pay $200, $300, $400. No, you allowed for the market to start from a lower position, bidding it all the way up to $200. That's the market. That's not you saying, nope, you have to buy this at $299 because I say so, right? You are not allowing the market to figure that out. You are literally dictating the price, and that is scalping. But if you allow the market to slowly, incrementally bid the cost of that item up, right? That's ethical. That's an ethical way of doing things, because you're not scalping. You are letting the market decide this thing's worth $300, right? So that's the way I look at it. Now there's also the opposite. No, not the opposite. There's also the how can I say it? Slightly ethical, but at the same time, again, people don't sell things to try and make a loss. People sell things so they can make a profit. This is the way of the world. You're not going to take a Boba Fett figure from 1979 that has a missile on it, valued at $150, and put it on eBay for retail price. That's not going to happen. You're not going to sell it for the $3 that it was worth back in 1979. That's not. You would be an idiot to do so, right? So let's just say, let's put it this way. So you have a Scareglow figure, right? And you can get $150 for it. Absolutely you can get it for $150. So you say, okay, fine, $150. So that's 3 times the cost, I guess. Okay. You put that up for bid. Immediately, everyone's going to say, oh, you're a scalper. How dare you? That's so expensive. Blah, 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 right? Fine, right? But if you want to be ethical about it, if you want to give people a chance, right? You'll put it up for $150, but you'll also have or best offer. Okay? Because when you do that, you are saying to the market, you are saying to the consumers out there that you're willing to barter. You're willing to bargain. Sorry, you're willing to bargain. You're willing to bring down the cost if you get fair equity for the figure, as to what you see it. You put it up for a higher price. It wasn't a crazy price like $300, like some scalpers are doing it, but you put it at 3 times the cost. Let's just say we're $150, right? And you are saying, yeah, here's a figure which is worth, to some people $300. To me, it's worth at least $150. But I'm okay to let it go for something maybe a little bit less. Shoot me an offer. What's your best price? And eventually, back and forth, you somehow meet in the middle somewhere, or you basically accept a much lower offer because you feel generous that day. That is not scalping. That's reselling. And you know what? Resellers, I don't think, should be blamed for scalpers. And a lot of times, a lot of resellers are mislabeled. And you know what? We don't know everyone's situations. We don't know what's happening in your life, right? You might have fallen on hard times, and you lost your job or whatever, right? And it's unfair to force you to sell your collection at the lowest possible price. When you have to come down to the point where you have to sell your collection, you need the most money you can get at the time. This is absolutely true.
and you're not scalping. You're trying to survive, right? So there are so many different scenarios. So that question is it's very hard to answer at the end of the day. But my rule of thumb and the way my brain works is if you're putting a listing on eBay and you're listing it as soon as it comes out, as soon as you bought it, for 4 times the cost, a $35, a $39.99 figure for $300. What the heck is going through? What the hell is going on through your brain? You are a scalper, right? But if you list that same product at retail, the exact same price you got it at, or even less, and let the market bid it up, then you know what you're doing. That's an ethical way of doing it. You're letting the market decide what they want to pay, and I have no problems with that. Saucy time. I hope that helped answer your question. I said I was gonna. I said I was gonna not spend too much time on it, but I think I spent quite a bit on it. I just have to be clear though. Michael. Yes, Jay, I can read all your YouTube minds. Yes, you're throwing some Jedi mind tricks. You're throwing some Jedi mind tricks my way for sure. Speaking of which, Jedi002. Hey, Jedi002, what's up? I went into MOTU part 1 with an open mind and was entertained. I'm ready for part 2. Exactly. I'm hoping to be the same. Very awesome. Michael responds. Hopkins, that's exactly what I was hoping for as well. Ha ha ha. Exactly, everybody. Keep an open mind. Leonardo, Jay, I accidentally ordered an international version of the TMNT 4-pack and it went through. I'm in the States. I was able to snag a US version and NECA canceled the international order. Yeah, but that makes sense though, Leonardo, right? That makes sense, right? I actually do think that they've limited. They actually have a limit of don't they have a limit of 1 per customer? I think that's actually factors into that. Let's just check. Yeah, there's a limit 1 per person. So that falls right in line. That falls right in line with what you're saying, though. Because both your addresses were U.S. addresses, they stuck to the limit 1 per person rule. So what they did was they canceled your international order in lieu of your American address, and that's why you lost the international pre-order. Right, because again, it's limit 1 per person. They're being very, very strict on that these days. So far, I haven't gotten canceled. But again, I think I've got lucky, and I think that other people can get lucky. If it does get canceled, then it was never meant to be. I mean, $175 is a lot of money. I did it mostly as an exercise, for the channel. But at the same time, if I do get a hold of it, I wouldn't mind. I mean, I do like it. So, my fingers are crossed. I'm hoping I do get it, but time will tell. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But in your case, Leonardo, I think it's because you ordered 2, and because you ordered 2, they canceled 1. And because they're both in a U.S. address, they decided to cancel the international one because you're in America. Michael Jay, thoughts on the MOTU Revelations figure from Mondo? I think I answered that question earlier. I do love them, but they're just out of my not that they're out of my price range, but I can't collect another Master Universe line. I'm all in on the on the Club Grayskull line, trying to get them, and that's just taking up so much of my money right now, so much of my time, effort, and the money that I have to put towards them. Dark Eye Spy, I wish they made the bones glow or scare glow, not just the head and sword. I think they do. I was mentioning this earlier. I think you have to charge it up. So don't. If once you get it, well, actually, Diecast Fly, you didn't get it, did you? Sorry about that. But anybody who has it, try it. Try putting it in the sun for a couple, like 10 minutes or so. Bring it back in, turn the lights off, and see if the paint for the bones glow. Armando, hey Jay, got myself a Scare Glow in 5 minutes. Congratulations, my friend. Holy crap! Again, lots of wins that day, but lots of disappointment. Diecast Fly, I'm considering getting Super 7 Filmation Classics Roboto, and to add to my Grayskull collection. Dude, that is a great choice, 100%. Best of luck to you. Best of luck to you. It's hard to find these guys. We're going to get back to 24. Jay, I'm at home now, and I'm going to get the video that I made earlier today of the vintage barbecue that I got in the mail today. Congratulations, my friend. I saw your review of that display case. Yeah, it's looking nice. I really do like it. I will do a video comparison between the vintage and the classified line when I get it delivered. That's going to be awesome. That is going to be great. Fat's Toys. I was ready to go to bed, and then I saw the live chat, and now I'm woke. I'm awoke. I'm awake. Fat Toys, you're amazing. Diecast Fly. I met Roboto. Yes, I know. I could. I saw the two different pieces. Tyndale. Hey, Tyndale. How are you doing, my friend? Hi, Jay. It's good to see you. I don't think that the new Master Series is that bad. It's different, but I'm sure that there will be some good episodes that will surprise us. That is my hope, my friend. That is my biggest hope. I'm hoping that it's entertaining enough that I will enjoy it. That's always been my position. Armando, my 16 and 6-year-old sons are watching MOTU with me. It's great times indeed. Excellent, my friend. That is awesome. You're raising your kids right. Leonardo, heads up. The international orders page on NECA has been fixed. It won't ship to the U.S. addresses now. Oh, all right. Well, it was good while it lasted. So I guess you gave it a shot, Leonardo. All right, cool. I mean, like, it as you know, because you did it, right? As you know, it was working at one point. At one point, it was working. So, yeah, unfortunate. So, sorry, guys. I guess that information is now wrong. Basically, I guess the international orders are international orders. So, best of luck to everybody. If you're trying to get that. And on that note, Armando, I just got home from work and about to watch Revelations for a second time. Eating Taco Bell. Man, I love Taco Bell. It is the worst for you. It really is, Armando. It is the worst for you, but I do love it. You don't have Chipotle where you are? Maybe that's a better choice. But I love Taco Bell, man. I love it. Kevin Masters, good to see you. Hey, bro. How's it going, Kevin? Good to see you, my friend. Aldry 473. Hey, Aldry, good to see you. How's it going? I'm doing well, my friend. I am. Thank you for asking. Kevin, scalpers have the rings and networks, some at retail level, so it's almost impossible to compete against them. It is almost impossible, but it is possible, Kevin. The reality is we need to share information, we need to help each other, and we need to be as cunning as they are, but ethically. We have to do it ethically. We have to share the resources. We have to give other people the opportunity. Join some groups, join some Facebook pages, join some communities. Guys, help each other out. That's the only way we can beat the bots. That's the only way we can beat the scalpers. Do not pay scalper prices. Don't do it. Don't feed the scalpers. Noel, Mr. J, I want you to know that I'm a fan for life of your channel. Thank you, Noel. I appreciate that. I will always support your channel, my Canadian brother. Only good vibes. Well, thank you, my brother. I really do appreciate that. You are amazing, my friend. Kevin, for example, I had a friend that worked at a retailer. The store received 20 PS5s of the store staff. Their family and friends ended up buying 15 of them. Again, scalpers and the networks always win. Then we have to be the ethical network, Kevin. We have to be the group. You have to be in part of groups that will help each other. I'm part of a great toy collector group, and we always help each other. If I go to a location and I can help other guys pick up a few figures, then that's what I'll help them do. But again, I always make sure that the group is the one that benefits, right? I don't pick up like 20 figures for myself. That's scalping, right? If I can help, my friend Will, or a couple of the other guys who you guys have seen on the channel, if I can help them out, I will, right? Some people don't understand that. Some people look at it as again, oh, you're a scalper. Oh, yeah, those are going to end up on eBay. It's like, no, and I proved it. I showed everybody. No, I picked up these Castle Grayskulls and I handed it to the guy, and he's happy, right? I didn't charge a penny more, all right? Well, that's not true. I needed some gas money, so that much I'll admit to. Kevin, the whole point of scalper scalping is for them to make crazy markups. There's no point in talking ethics with them. They simply don't care, and scalping is almost impossible to stop. Yeah, but I'm not talking about them, Kevin. I'm talking about groups. I'm talking about a group of people helping each other, being ethical with each other, right? So, like, for example, I'm part of a hunter group, and the way we help each other is if somebody finds out that there's a whole bunch of figures in Toys R Us somewhere, and they know
that's really hard to get. We get on the horn with the others in the group, and we're like, guys, who needs one? And basically, we all communicate. We're like, oh man, could you pick one up for me, please? I got the money for you. Blah blah blah, right? And from the outside looking in, yes, it looks like this one guy is like hoarding all these figures, but in reality, that one guy is spreading the wealth to everybody in his network, right? And you know what? A lot of people are going to judge that person. It always happens. I've been judged. You know, when I picked up those 3 Castle Grayskulls in Guelph, I had so much hate on that video, so much. But 2 videos later, you saw exactly what happened. Everybody who asked for one got one, and you know what? That's what we have to do. We have to share the resources. We have to share the availability. We have to be ethical about the way we do things. That's all. And you have to join the groups. You have to. That's the best way to beat the scalpers. Diecast BBTS still has the last wave of Super 7 up on their site, so I may get him before eventually sells out. Congratulations, dude! I hope you get him. I hope you get him. Glenn, hey Glenn, good to see you, my brother. Kia Kala, bro, my brother Steve and I are here. Good to see you, Steve. Thanks for joining the stream. We were here the whole time. I got busy and only got to comment now, bro. Don't worry about it, Glenn. Don't worry about it, Steve. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate the support. Thank you so much. You guys are incredible. Hopkins, same here. Fast food is so bad, but I think it's why it tastes so good. It is, man. It is indeed. It's so good, so bad. Kevin, I agree with you. Just don't buy from scalpers. Exactly, 100%. Do not feed the scalpers, guys. Armando, same found your channel a couple weeks ago and have watched your older vids. Great content. Keep the great work. Thank you, Armando. Really appreciate it. Your Castle Grayskull video was what got me hooked. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Kevin, what you're doing is more about toy spawning, which is more like sharing and spreading the info around. This is true, and I try my best to help as many people as I can. Aldry, it's been a crazy week for toy announcements. What was your best announcement and or pre-order? Okay, so might as well talk about this now since Aldry sort of brought it up. Today I found out, and probably a lot of people know about this anyway, but I found out about it and I thought it was really cool. So if anybody's into the Walmart Collecticon, for Vintage Joe's, they do have on pre-order the Cobra Infantry Troop, the Cobra Infantry Trooper. He's on pre-order right now. Will ship in August. So guys, if you're looking for to build up your armies, now's the time to do it. The Cobra Infantry Trooper is available for the vintage collection, for the retro collection, and he is 12 on Walmart.com. He is ships Tuesday, August 17th. They are right now available for pre-order, and you can order up to 5 at a time. $12.93. Put your pre-orders in right now on Walmart.com. Delivery, and if you put up to free delivery up to after $35. So yeah, you might as well order 3 for the pre-order. But yeah, so basically, head over to Walmart.com for the retro collection Cobra Trooper. Stalker is also available for pre-order, same price. Who else is here? What's this here? Duke is available at only $7. Wow! Check out the sales, everybody. Duke is on sale right now for only $7 on Walmart.com, and it's not a pre-order. It's actually available right now, guys. $7 for Duke. That's insane. A lot of McFarlane characters are on sale right now. $12 for the Flash, $12 for DC Multiverse Flashpoint Batman. Sorry, $10 for Gorilla Grodd. The movie version of the Justice League Aquaman is on sale for $12 already. That's crazy. Hasbro's Marvel 6-inch Legends Tony Stark AI figure is on sale for $12. The Multiverse John Stewart is on sale for $11. Death Metal Robin King is not on sale. I don't even know why that said. That's kind of dumb. But yeah, there are a lot. Oh my gosh, Mandarin Spawn is $7. What? Holy crap! Mandarin Spawn is $7. That is crazy. Holy crap! Yeah, Mandarin Spawn is $7. What is going on here, guys? This is nuts. What else do we got here? Cobra Commander vintage. Retro collection is $7. Erdrid from Eredin from The Witcher is $9. Oh gosh, the pumpkin wrapper is only $15 now. Okay, I think these are just re-releases here. Oh, the movie version of Cyborg is $12. Holy crap, that's crazy. Superman Death Metal is not that much. That's a slightly better price. The Witcher, Geralt of Rivia is $12.50. Yeah, this is crazy. Lots of great deals to have. RED Megatron is only $12. Holy crap! The Drowned is only $10. Death Metal Batman is down to $15. What the heck? Yeah, this is like a fire sale. What's going on here? Wow. Gold label Geralt is $10. What the heck? This is crazy. House of X Professor X is Charles Xavier, is $10. Bizarro is $11. What is going on here? Oh my gosh, Build-A-Figure what's it called? The Banewave Build-A-Figure Scarecrow is only $12. He comes with the biggest part of the torso. What the heck? Doom Marauders $12. Infected Robin is $9.50. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. There's a lot of clearance price to move figures. The automorphing Power Rangers are $7. What the heck? RC from Kingdom. Wow, RC from Kingdom is $10. What the heck? Are you serious? Ractonite is $15. Hello. This is crazy. Deku is $6. What the heck? Deku is only $6. All Might is only $6. This is crazy. Omega is only $15. Warhammer Unpainted is $10. Oh my god, Astro Trade is $25. The vintage version. What? Are you kidding me? G1 Astro Train is $25. Guys, come on. That's crazy. Holy crap. That's nuts. Yeah, just all these figures, like, oh my gosh, Shazam is only $7. This is crazy. Oh gosh, look at all this. Look at all the Secret Wars figures, only $8 each. That's crazy. Cheetor from the RED Cheetor is $13. Anakin Skywalker from the vintage collection is $10. I got this for $5, but anyway, that's okay. Yeah, the new pterodactyl is $20. The Raptor is $20. Holy crap! These prices are insane. Sorry, I just skimmed over all these. All the wrestlers are $8. What the heck? All WWE wrestlers $7. Sorry, guys. I know I'm just going through this, but this is crazy. Like if you are interested in any of these lines, head over to Walmart.com right now and try to snag some of these things. This is crazy. Yeah, just and I guess Batfleck was on sale, but now he's out of stock. So yeah, that's crazy. Anyway, I got sidetracked on that quite a bit. What I really wanted to show everybody, which is if you're a Avatar: The Last Airbender fan, the Avatar Last Airbender figures have gone on sale at Walmart.com. So if you're a fan of Avatar: The Last Airbender, like myself, definitely head over to Walmart because Aang from Avatar: The Last Airbender. These are the McFarlane versions, by the way. He's available now. This is the one with just the staff, and it does not open up. So be aware of that. Aang is available. Katara is available with her water bending. Zuko is available. Sokka is available, and they're only $10 each, which is amazing. Like honestly, if you're a fan of Avatar, like I am, this is a great opportunity. But the one you really want, the big boy that you really want to get, if you're looking to actually add to your Avatar collection, is Appa. Appa is going to be one of those ones later down the road that's going to be hard to find, because again, he's a really beefy character. He's huge. He's just one of the most impressive characters. Totally Miyazaki inspired. Great character overall. Steals the show every time he's on camera. In the show itself. Love this big guy. So yeah, definitely go pick up Appa. I believe he's $29, I think. Yeah, there he is. Aang, he does not come with Aang. It's only Appa, right? So yeah, definitely if you are interested in this figure, head over to Walmart.com right now. They're currently on sale. Oh, he's only $20. Come on, he's only 20. Appa is only $20. Come on, that's crazy. Now the other thing is, what's also available is the limited edition, and this is the one you like. Everyone should try to grab this one. It's a limited edition Avatar: The Last Airbender 5-inch action figure with glider. So this is the version of Aang with the glider, and this one's gonna it's gonna go eventually. Like, it's gonna be harder to get later down the road. I'm almost sure of it. Again, if you're an Avatar: The Last Airbender fan, this is a must-have. Obviously, it's a signature accessory, and it comes with the original single staff as well as the glider. And again, the regular edition comes with just Aang. So, getting the glider as well for only like $5 more, why wouldn't you do it? It's a great option, because again, with the regular edition, you only get his staff, right? So definitely you want to actually just pay the extra $5 for the glider. Seriously, why wouldn't you? You still get the other staff, and you get Aang, and you get the glider. So for only $5 more, it really is worth it. I'm a huge Avatar fan, and I just wanted to make everybody aware that those things were available up on Walmart.com right now for their Collecticon event. And of course, whole bunch of G.I. Joes on sale right now. And a lot of pre-orders for G.I. Joe Vintage. Retro Collection. The Cobra Officer is also on sale. So yeah, pre-order for October 15th. And also, Robert Grunt Graves is also on sale for only $12.93, to be delivered October 19th. So yeah, lots of great pre-orders on the way. The San Diego Comic-Con continues to chug along, and we are in for a whole bunch of different other exclusives on the way. And of course, like I said, Target continues to make announcements. They just did that carbonized Star Wars sets yesterday. So yeah, apparently tomorrow. So guys, set your alarm clock. Actually, you know what? No, I'm sorry, it is tomorrow. Apparently tomorrow, Sunday, there's some massive reveals happening at Target. I don't know what they are. I'm not really. I'm not expecting anything. But you know what? Set your alarm clocks. Hopefully it's going to be just more than the smoke and mirrors. We shall hope. Kevin, have you seen the new MOTU pilot for the series? Did you like it? I have a whole review on that, Kevin. Please have a look. I think you'll enjoy my take on it. And I spent the entire first half an hour of this episode explaining my thoughts on the Masters of the Universe Revelations. Diecast Fly. Mezco revealed their Firefly this weekend. Nice. I'm going to have to take a look at that. That would be sick. Peo. Sup, Jay? Sup, Pablo? Good to see you. Armando. I heard from the interview in Super 7 a hooded Cobra Commander might still be made for the MOM WNT for the moment. Sorry. The hooded Cobra Commander might still be made. For the moment, it's a no. That version was a fave, and not for the wrong reasons. Honestly, guys, I think that once again, people are blowing a lot of these things out of proportions. I think that Brian said something typed that out, maybe even by mistake. I actually think that people have just taken it out of proportion, and I think there's a lot of sensationalism in YouTube reporting for the hits. So, my advice: don't always take everything at face value. There's probably more to it than meets the eye. And knowing is half the battle. Did you see what I did there? Anyway, Kevin, are you more of a DC fan or Marvel? I'm more of a DC, but I love Wolverine and Cyclops. Honestly, I love both. The DC characters seem more like god characters. That they literally seem like gods, whereas Marvel characters seem a little bit more rooted. A little bit more believable. They're both fantasy type characters, but sometimes I'm in the mood for Superman. Sometimes I'm in the mood for Captain America. It's just the way things go. Renegade. Jay, I'm going to put in a link for the vintage barbecue video that will talk about aqueous film forming foam. Wow, that's a mouthful. Try saying that five times fast. Aqueous film forming foam. Aqueous film forming foam. Hey, I can do it. In the description of the video, I was trained on how to use it in the U.S. Navy. Oh wow, dude, that's awesome. Yeah, please, that'd be great. Renegade. In a firefighting school before I was on deployment in the U.S. Nimitz. Wow, you were on the Nimitz? Cool, dude. Wow, that's awesome. Thank you for your service. The toys of time gone by. Hey, how's it going? Did you see that they're releasing a Mondo Revelation Skeletor and Mondo Vintage Scareglow? Yes, we were talking about that earlier. Time gone by. Again, the aesthetic is so cool to me, but I have to stay focused. I'm trying to collect the Club Grayskull figures, and it's damn expensive. Mondo's already expensive, and this one in a sense is even more. Kevin, have you heard of the holy crap? Have you heard of the SSSS Dyna Xenon? No. Please elaborate. I might have heard of it, but it's escaping me right now. Danny, are you buying Aang on the U.S. Walmart site? Is that possible? Is it possible in Canada? I am buying it on the U.S. site because I don't know if I'm going to be able to hunt that down. I think Appa, especially up here in Canada, is going to be very hard to find. So I didn't want to risk it. And Aang, the special edition one with the glider, I went ahead and purchased that one too. Again, because I don't know if it's going to be hard to find, hard to track down here. I could be very much wrong. For all we know, it could show up in droves, right? But to hedge my bets on those two, I don't want to take a chance. So I went ahead and picked up those two. The other four, the other five, because I probably am going to end up picking up another Aang. But Katara, Sokka, no, I am right. It is four. Katara, Sokka, Aang, and Zuko. The other four, single versions. I'm hoping to hunt down here in when they reach Ontario. Best of luck to everybody trying to find them. But I didn't want to risk not being able to get Appa and the special edition version. The toys of a time going by. Tomorrow on Walmart Collecticon, they're revealing new MOTU Origins. They're revealing a brand new MOTU Origins figure. Awesome. Do you have to become a member to buy from the Collecticon? No, you don't. You don't have to buy. You can buy. Collecticon is just a name. It's not even a real thing. It's exactly like the Target site. You don't have to become a member. You have to have an account. You have to have an account on Walmart. If I were you, Toys of a Time Go By, I would sign up for your account now, so you don't have to do it later. So that's lots of fun. Kevin, have you heard of Tanoshi Mumin Ikka? Tanoshi Mumin Ikka. No, I have not. I'm gonna have to look that up now, Kevin. It sounds interesting. Peo. So what do you think about Revelations? I spent a whole half an hour explaining what I thought about Revelations, Peo. I do think that I have to watch it. I have to finish off the last 4 episodes, and then I will formulate a final conclusion, and I will make a video explaining exactly what I thought. So far, I'm loving it. Danny. Snorts cocaine, knowing is half the... Oh, Danny. You have such a dark humor, which is awesome. Audrey. The new Voltron you had mentioned a while back is rumored to be $700 price point USD, but has yet to be confirmed.
well, that's $100 cheaper than the SoC 100, which I already put a down payment for. I am crazy. Don't be like me. Armando, don't forget to open up the figure tonight. For crying out loud. Jeez. I opened one last week, guys. Come on. Is this going to be a recurring thing? Am I going to have to open up a figure every week? It's so hard to decide. All right. Thanks for reminding me, Armando. Fine. You know what? I'll do it. Freak. Fine. Give me a second. Yeah. If I had $1 for every time somebody wanted me to open up a figure. All right. Let's. Okay. Fine. You guys, make me do it. You are making me do it. I'm gonna say that you made me. You made me do it. I was gonna say this for later, but since you guys asked so nicely, where's my knife? Seriously, where's my knife? Okay, I'm not just making excuses now. My knife is missing. Where the hell's my knife? Oh, God, where's my knife? What the heck? Where is my knife? I swear, things grow legs around here and just disappear. Where is my knife? Oh. All right, I'm sorry. I'm not opening this thing without a knife. Where is my knife? Oh, there it is. Okay. Found it. All right, fine. You guys wanted me to open... Armando, you wanted me to open something? Fine. I'll open something. I'll open something which is going to probably shock a lot of people, but I'll open it anyway because I've always wanted to open this. I think this... So, for those of you who know what this is, this is something, and again, I've been wanting to open this. I've been wanting to open this up for a while, but I recently picked up, thanks to mftoys.ca, by the way, guys. So if you guys are interested in this, I'm gonna have a whole video on what happened here. But as a I didn't even know I was going to do this, but guys, I really do suggest if you're looking for some exclusives or some hard to find items, a wish list, if you will, definitely head over to mftoys.ca, sign up for a free account, and then also ask about their club benefits, because I got to tell you, Mike was a miracle worker. He was able to find this for me, and he also found basically a whole bunch of these things. I'm gonna have a whole video on that coming soon, but I was planning on opening this anyway, and I'm super excited because I am a huge Filmation Master Universe fan, as everybody knows, and yeah, having the opportunity to have this in my collection just blew me away. So, guys, any ideas which one it is? I won't keep you in suspense for too long, but just wondering if anybody actually has just wondering if anybody else has any guesses as to which this is. No guesses? That's okay. It doesn't. We don't have to have any guesses. Hey, it's Tidarium Hanger. Hey, Tidarium Hanger. Good to see you, brother. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining the stream. Love the ramen toys. Thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate that. The full review is coming soon. I'm hoping to get it out this weekend for the Naval Commander, and then it's going to be followed up by the Air Force Commander and the what the heck,
the Armor Commander. Hoping to get to that very, very soon. So yeah, thanks for dropping by today, Daniel Hanger. Good to see you. Okay, so any guesses? Okay. So we actually have some guesses here. All right, here we go. So first of all, Hopkins says, thanks for opening a figure. Just know that you can decline if you want. I actually cracked open a figure while watching one of your streams because you opened up the Black Series fig. That's awesome, dude. Mark, what's going to be your most expensive toy this year? 300 plus above robots, figs, etc. Mark, I'm going to get that back to that question. I will. Just want to see. Audrey thinks it's the Sorceress. Michael Traverso says the Laughing Prince Adam. Laughing Prince Adam doesn't come in. Actually, no, he does. But his the box is. Anyway, no, it's not. It's not Adam. I love Filmation MOTU. That was always my favorite. Awesome. Toys. Time Gone By thinks it's Manny Faces. Pop Finn. Hi, Pop Finn. Good to see you. I'm a new subscriber to your. I'm a new subscriber. Do you collect anything DC? I'm a DC collector, but I just love the collecting community. Yeah, I collect a whole bunch of different stuff. I mean, like I've got the Batman. I've got the Batman Joker 2-pack. I've got a whole bunch of different figures. I'm just opening this right now, popping. We'll try to get to your question afterwards. Armando thinks it's Montana. Kevin, does anyone seen the new G.I. Joe Snake Eyes movie? Looks terrible, and the main character sucks. All right, well, that was discussed earlier too, Kevin. Kevin thinks it's Skeletor. Mark Manet thinks it's Scarecrow. Oh, that would be awesome. Glenn, yes, brother, open it. Ultra respect, bro. And Peo believes that it's Man at Arms. All right. So, without Pop says, awesome. Just got the two-pack a couple of days ago, and you love it. Excellent. So, guys, ready? Everyone's put in their guesses. So, I think I read it. Yeah, it's Beastman. That was a terrible drum roll, and I really give the figure away by showing it. Last minute guesses were He-Man and Tila, right? Danny actually thought it was Mean He-Man, which it wasn't, and Renegade Biker thought it was Orko. But Pop Fiend, I don't know if he saw that it was Beastman. Toys of a Time Gone By also sees that it's He-Man now, Beastman now. So yeah, it is Beastman, and I am super excited to have this in my collection finally. Tidarian Hanger thought it was Mossman. Super excited to have Beastman in my collection finally. So yeah, let's as promised, let's crack him open. So God, I shouldn't have done that. I nearly. Ooh. That was a dangerous thing to do. Kids, don't play with sharp objects like I just did. So I broke the seal. Let's have a look at him, shall we? Kevin says Beastman's body should be more red. Looks very orange. Actually, I think that's not true, Kevin. I think he actually is more orange. See, if you look at the animation model, he actually is pretty orange, right? The fur, the furry part, the furry what do you call that? I guess that's armor. The furry armor is what's red, but he's actually very orange. I do remember that as part of the series. Oh yeah, listen to that noise. That's crazy. All right, so this actually is for those who were collecting this. This is not a Super 7 product. This is actually a MattelCollector.com Mattel original. So yeah, this is actually pretty. I'm not gonna say rare, but it's from the actual Mattel Collector line. It's not Super 7. So here we go, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh jeez, this is amazing. Holy crap. This is incredible. Look at that, guys. Holy cow.
That is amazing. Oh my god, that's just insane. Comes with his signature whip from the series, and it actually goes all the way through the plastic. I don't remember this shield, honestly. Did he have this in the show? I don't even remember it. Am I gonna break it? Oh. The way they do the foam plastic on this always scares me. Okay, what's holding on to that? What the hell? What am I doing wrong here? There it goes. Perfect. All right, so he comes with a shield. I don't remember this at all. Maybe he had it in one episode, I guess. Okay, so I am being perplexed by what I see here. Okay, so that's hanging on to. What is this thing? Oh, it's on his boot. This is why I don't open things on camera. This is unboxings. I don't do unboxings too well, to be honest with you. I do. I'm okay at them. I'm not great at them. So, you know. Come here, Beast Man. Come here, Fuzzy. Wow, he's in there tight. I'm gonna apologize ahead of time. That this is not gonna be a fast. This is gonna be a slog. Okay, come on. The problem is that this figure is very expensive, so I don't want to. And he's not a brand new figure either. He's almost 10 years old. Actually, I think he's old. He's actually older than 10 years. So, you know, it's kind of one of those things. I'm being very, very careful. There we go. Some of the pages come off. It's been in the box for too long. Oh my god. Crazy. All right. Come on, Beastie. Come on. Oh my god, they literally they melted him in here. I'm convinced now that they melted him into the plastic. It's kind of collector friendly, it's kind of not. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Oh, jeez. Holy crap. It's like it literally is a plastic prison. Okay, I think I got it. Are you serious? Come on. There we go. All right. For the two viewers who have stuck around, I think you'll agree it was worth the wait. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna end up leaving the whip inside the box because honestly, it's just a bad idea. It's gonna get lost. All right, so put the box back the way it was. Oh, come here. God, I love these boxes. They look amazing. All right, so without further ado, guys, he's here. This is Beastman. Oh shoot, he looks incredible. Oh my god. This is just crazy. Oh, I'm so in love with that. That is amazing. Holy cow. This is just I wish the camera had more focus features, but yeah, he looks incredible. Oh my god. Just wonderful. Man. Obviously, he suffers from those awful leg joints that Matty Collector introduced back when they created these characters way back in the day. So that's the only drawback with Beastman here. Yeah, he doesn't even have a articulation, swivel. It's pretty much just front and back and tilt left and right. That's pretty much as far as he goes. But
everything else about him is so wonderful. His overall facial sculpt, his the articulation he does retain. Yeah, I'm gonna have a huge. I'm gonna just have hours and hours of fun with this guy. He looks incredible. Wow, amazing, just simply amazing. Holy crap! Oh, he's stiff. I am so scared to manipulate this guy. Oh, jeez. This is the problem with old figures, man. Like, you're so scared. It's got a bit of wiggly waggly. Oh, jeez Louise. This is incredible. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Just crazy. Yeah, guys. So I hope that was worth the wait. That's Beastman from the Master Universe Club Grayskull collection. Insane. Wow. Comes with his signature whip. And unfortunately, it has actually taken some of Beastman's hand paint with him. I don't know if you guys can see that. But it's actually a little bit of hand paint. There it is. You can actually see it right there. See the flex? Yeah, a little bit of it has actually taken root. So yeah, we're gonna have to. I think it's almost permanent now. So yeah, there he is. Beautiful. All right, guys. Oh man, it is. Oh my gosh, it's 11. It's 2:11 in the morning. 3:12. Let's go through the last comments, and then I think we will wrap it up for tonight. Let's see. Man, I think I went too far back. Holy crap. Okay, looks like there were a lot of comments. All right, so let's just go through these. Okay. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, I did say that. Where am I? Okay, there it is. Armando, don't forget to open up a figure. All right. Michael. Oh man, let him leave his figures alone. Poor innocent figure. That's okay, Michael. I like opening my figures. I want them to be open. The problem is I just don't have the room. Armando, still debating on the drop. Still debating whether you're going to drop all that cash on the Super 7 Thunder tank through BBTS. I'm all in. I really love the Thundercats. Armando, honestly, it's a once in a lifetime idea. Think about it. It's not for everybody. It is a lot of money. I was wondering if him and Lionel fought in an all-out brawl. Who do you think would win and why? You can actually look that up. There's a what's it called? Death Battle. Look up Lionel and He-Man Death Battle. They actually kind of go through the whole thing. They're a lot of fun to watch. They're hypothetical situations, Kevin. Look for it on YouTube. Danny, ready to get back to 24. Did you ever cosplay as Duke? Tidarian Hanger, awesome to see you here, brother. Michael, Kevin Masters, the fans. Yes. Toys of a time gone by. I was seeing that they are ending the Masters of the WWE, but replacing the WWE superstars that have the same 5.5-inch figures. That's cool. We never got Ricky we never got Ricky the Dragon up here. We never got Roddy Piper, the second version. We never got a whole bunch of them. Macho Man. I'm really regretting that. Danny, Renegade Biker, you sound like a real G.I. Joe. That's awesome. Peo, open up BA He-Man and Skeletor. Soon, my friend. Very soon. Kevin, Michael, sorry, you were not sure what you meant, but I'm sure that must have been funny. Armando, we all love you. Oh, thank you, Armando. I appreciate that. Kevin, where you left it last week. Someone find this nice man a wife. He's just so adorable and kind. He needs some love. Oh, Kevin, you're hilarious, man. Thank you so much. Hopkins, thanks for opening a figure. I just know that you can decline if you want. I actually cracked open a figure. Yeah, I read that earlier. Mark. Okay, so So Mark, my most expensive figure that's going to happen this year is, and I'm pretty nuts for doing this, but it is actually going to be the Soul of Chokugin GX100 Daiku Maryu Gai King. It's a
die-cast figure from the Solo Chokugen line, and it's going to cost me by the time it gets here about $1,200. So yeah, don't be like me, Mark. Don't be an idiot like me. I spent a lot of money on figures. I spent a lot of money on toys. I backed Unicron up here. He was almost he was $800 by the time he landed here. I backed Snake Mountain over there, right? That set me back. Sorry, it's the other way around. That set me back $800. This Unicron set me back $650, almost $700. So yeah, they were both incredible purchases. But yeah, I was eating tuna fish sandwiches and ramen, instant ramen noodles for a few months. So yeah, again, don't be like me. Make the decisions you want to make and make them smartly. Audrey, the sorceress. Oh yeah, so I went. This is when I went through the whole thing. Awesome, great picks, guys. Great guesses. Nice Beast Man. Audrey says nice. Pop Fiend says awesome. Tidarium Hanger thought it was Moss Man. Kevin says Beastman's body should be more red. It actually is orange. Armando says I only have one in that line. It's Modulok, which is an awesome figure, by the way. The toys of a time. Classics are pretty expensive, so it must have cost you some money. It did cost me some money. I'm not at liberty to tell you how much, but it did. ASMR. Is that what ASMR is? Opening up action figures? I did not know that. ASMR it, dude. Okay, Danny. Getting kind of aggressive here. Toys of the Time. Vintage is more orange, and also the Filmation cartoon. Oh yeah, that's true. I like the detail on his face. Actually, looks like the classic. It does actually. I have the Super 7 Vintage Filmation Classic 5.5. It looks awesome. Yes, incredible. Is that the Filmation version? Yes, Mark, it is. Tidarium Hanger. We need classics at retail and skip the revelations. I don't necessarily agree with you, Tidarium Hanger. I'm all in on the revelations line. I'm hoping that we get some more. Kevin, his underwear area looks a little bit ballsy. What? What are you talking about? It's shifted to one side. I'll give you that. But what are you talking about? Look, you can look at his balls. You're crazy, Kevin. You're crazy. Daddy, it's 3 a.m. We're so weird, brother. This is nuts. This is so great. I love hanging out with you guys. This is awesome. Toys of a Time. It's like Christmas morning. You were a kid. Every time you opened a new toy, dude, I was drowning in boxes afterwards. Kevin, you have left him and his balls in the box. Now we're just degrading. Now we're just degrading into the humor tonight. Toys of a Time. It's 3 a.m. and I'm watching Filmation He-Man TV show and YouTube. It's also the best. Awesome. Sweet. Kevin's laughing his butt off. Audrey, looks good. It looks incredible. Kevin, like I said, way too much detail in the crotch area. Yeah, you guys are hilarious. Toys. I like opening my toys and check them out and have a method not to ruin the cards because I hate throwing out the boxes. The artwork is beautiful, especially MOTU. 100%. I'm definitely a box collector. I do love the boxes. It harkens back to my design aesthetic for being a graphic designer. So yeah, that one is staying put. Danny opens Beastman, snorts melted plastic. Jeez, Danny, you have one interesting sense of humor. Renegade, LOL, I am. Yo, Joe, absolutely. Thank you for your service, Renegade Biker. You're awesome. Figures equals wives. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. In many cases, it's the absolute opposite, my friend. Kevin Masters, collectibles equals. Not gonna say that, bro. Leonardo, Jay, when is the next stream? This stuff is good. I stream twice on the weekends. I stream at 1 o'clock in the morning on Saturday and 8 o'clock in the evening on Sunday. So I would love to see you again, Leonardo. Please join me for the next stream. Kevin, will you feature your toys in a glass case? I have a full glass display upstairs. It's actually it's full. Mark, if I had one toy to pick in a suitcase to go to a village, it would be my VF1 SOC Roy Fokker with armor. Nice, yeah. A Valkyrie would be incredible. Wow, that's amazing. Thankfully, the embargo has ended. That is so great. We can finally get some decent Macross toys here. Mark, what would be yours? I would have to say it would definitely be one of my Star Avengers robots. Whether it's Star Poseidon, Star Dragon, or Star Arrow, or all three. I don't think I could take Solar Chocogen GX03. The Daiku MOTU, the original small size, which is not small when you think about it. But anyway, it's just got too many moving parts, and everything gets lost really easily. Toys of a time gone by. I have only a few classics, but mostly collect vintage and origins. That's awesome, dude. Danny Rayner. Symbol means over, not equal. Oh no, I know what you're saying. It's greater than. Oh, I see what you're saying, dude. That's still. You have a very interesting sense of humor, Danny. But I like it. Kevin, bro, look up Tanashi Mumin Ikka. I'm sure you will know it. I'm sure you will know them. Okay, let's have a quick look. Oh, geez. Okay. Yeah. I know. Okay. Yeah. I do know the series. Yes. I do know the series. It was called Moomin here in North America, I believe. Okay. Yeah. No, I do know what it. I do know what it is, Kevin. I do know what it is. Thank you for reminding me. Leonardo, do you collect the Solo Chokugen, Jurenja, Megazord, Dragonzord, and Titanus? So that's way out of my price range. Yeah, I actually said that after saying that I bought that I put money down for the GX 100, right? Okay, that was a straight out lie. It's not that it's out of my price range. It's moreover, I already have a Dragon Zord from the Legacy Collection. I'm looking for. I'm hoping they re-release the Legacy Collection Dragon Zord, but Megazord, but I don't think it's going to happen. I also have just recently picked up the Hasbro version of the Megazord, so it's not that I would love to collect them, but they. First of all, I don't even think I can get my hands on them anymore. It's crazy. Having said that, if it ever comes on market, I don't know. I might actually do. I'm kind of nuts that way, Leonardo. So I think the answer will be eventually yes. I knew it. That's it. Moomin. Yeah, that's right. Moomin. 100%. Bro, please look up Quadruple S Dynazenon. You will love it. It's very Guy King-like. Oh, cool. All right. I will definitely look it up. Toys of a Time Gone By. I always felt that they should have continued the Filmation cartoon, but updated to today with the same animation and comedic feel, and give us fans more seasons. Super 7 released an episode in 2006. Yeah, I really would like the Filmation version to continue, but it's very, that's done in the time gone by. I believe there's a fan project going on right now where they're actually redoing new episodes. So please look that up. I think that's going to be great. All right, guys. Oh my God, it's 3:24 in the morning. You guys are awesome. 27 people still still watching. Guys, thank you again for hanging out with me on Saturday morning. For some of you, obviously, for others like Kevin and on the other side of the world, this is actually pretty early in the morning or pretty early, or early in the afternoon. So, guys, once again, thank you so much for joining me. It's been one crazy day. Master Universe Revelations. Looking forward to watching the rest of that. All these exclusive that are still coming out, guys. If you're looking for Avatar: The Last Airbender, head over towards Walmart.com. Pick up those figures from McFarlane. They look great. At the very least, make sure you pick up an Appa because I'm pretty sure that one's going to be hard to get later down the road. Pick up the limited edition Aang because I'm pretty sure that one's going to be a little bit harder to get.
And yeah, guys, it's always great being able to hang out with you guys. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for your support. It's just been one crazy night, and I'm really glad I was able to share it with you guys. Just before we go, wanted to thank Michael. Thank you again for the super chat, Michael. You are incredible. Thank you so much for the support, my friend. If anybody's interested, I do have a Patreon. I do have a Patreon page. You can choose to support the channel that way. There's no obligation to do so. I just want to put it out there. And I do also have the channel membership. If anybody's interested in joining that, it really does help the channel out, guys. Just you guys being here and sharing your thoughts and your love of toys. That means a lot to me. And being able to share these moments with you on the weekends, it's so great to actually have this time with you guys. That's really what's important. But guys, as always, your support is the world to me, and I really do appreciate it. Just going to go through the last few comments that we have here. Kevin says, "Good to be brother. We love you. Thank you, Kevin. You're awesome. I love you too, man." Danny Rayner, if you could make your own Avengers lineup for the movie, who would it be? Mine is She-Hulk, Doctor Strange, Moon Knight, and another Rogue. I wouldn't mind seeing the West Coast Avengers, to be honest with you. I think that would be really, really cool. If they ever happen to reform, form that team, that would be awesome. Toys of a Time Gone By. Awesome live stream, man. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate it. 5:30 Saturday. 5:30 p.m. Saturday. It's only 5:30. It's 5:30 p.m. Saturday in Australia. That's awesome. Just relaxing. Gonna open up a beer. Are we, Kevin? That's gonna be great. Glenn, have a great weekend, everybody. Jay, kia kala, my friend. Kia kala, Glenn. Kia kala to your brother as well. You guys have a good night. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Renegade Biker. Well, it's late for me. I'm going to bed. Good night, all. My new video of the vintage barbecue will be posted tomorrow morning. Good night, all, and good night, Jay. So everybody go check out Renegade Biker's review of barbecue. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Kevin Masters, Master Universe Revelations Season 1 complete, 720p. That's awesome. We're looking forward to it. I'm going to finish that this weekend. All episodes have been released. That is excellent. But there's another 5 in Season 1, so it's going to be later on this year. Toys of the Time Gone By. We should do a Saturday morning cartoon live stream. I was playing around with that idea at one point. Maybe we will. The problem is you can't really stream video on YouTube without getting copyright strikes. So we'd have to try to figure out a way of doing it. Danny, do you ever do box art for figures as a graphic designer? No, I've never had the opportunity to work for toy design. I've always wanted to, but no, I haven't had too much for that. I worked for the new home industry. I've worked for sports and entertainment. I work for whole different things. I have done covers for major league teams like the White Sox, the Toronto Raptors, things like that, and that's kind of superhero-ish. But I've never actually done toys. So yeah, I would love to. Kevin, just chilling, bro. We're under COVID lockdown, so can't go anywhere outside of 5 kilometers. It sucks. I'm sorry to hear that you're back under lockdown, Kevin. We just came out of lockdown, so I know exactly what you're going through. Don't worry, my friend. We're going to get through this. Everybody, we are going to get through this. Just support each other, and things will get better. Armando, hasta luego. Buenas noches. Good night to you too, my friend. Hasta luego as well. We'll see you. We'll see you again soon. Kevin, bro, can we check out your work? I need to do some cover art. All right, Kevin. One day we'll have a look at some of my terrible work. All right, guys. Thank you again for joining me tonight. It's been great. Again, love spending this time with you guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you again for liking, commenting, subscribing, and of course, sharing this channel and this and spending time with me. This is a wonderful time that I always have with you guys. You guys are incredible. Last comments of the night. Danny Rayner, hold a controller and pretend to play cartoons to avoid copyright strikes. Oh, Danny, you're funny.
Good night. I don't know how to pronounce that, but good night to you too, Kevin. You're amazing. Good night to Toys. Good night, Toys. Toys of a time gone by. Good night, Danny. Magandang ng gabi, Kuya. I really doubt that I'm not sure if you should be calling me Kuya, Kevin. I'm not really sure that's the case. But magandang ng gabi. Yes, it is a very good night. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Kevin. You're amazing. Sorry. Thank you, Jay. Take care and have a great weekend. Thank you, Audrey. You have a good night too. All right, guys. Thank you. On that note, thank you so much again for coming, for liking, commenting, subscribing to the channel. You guys are amazing, and spending this time with me, spending this time with you guys means the world to me. Guys, thank you so much for supporting the channel. As always, everybody, thank you very much for watching.